And now, can you hear me? Yeah, I think I can, because I can hear myself. Welcome, everybody. Thank you. Gil, thank you for being here. Thank you everybody who's watching. Hoje eu vou mostrar um pouquinho mais de português a pedido de mamãe. Tô aqui falando um pouquinho do porquê que eu troquei de jogo. E eu queria bastante fazer Red Dead Redemption, mas não estava instalado no meu computador, no meu PlayStation. E agora vai demorar só 1 hora para terminar de instalar, porque é um jogo pequeno. Então, falei, vou pegar um jogo de história aqui que talvez tenha um inglês mais britânico, alguma coisa assim. E acho que o The Council satisfaz essas necessidades. Coloquei que a stream seria em português aqui também hoje, mas a gente vai analisar bastante a pronúncia que a gente ouviu nesse jogo, The Council, além de, claro, responder toda e qualquer dúvida que vocês possam ter sobre pronúncia, sobre b.side, sobre The Council, sobre gaming, sobre a vida, I don't know. But we're here for that. And eu tenho que... tem que estar no YouTube. Eu estava me ouvindo. Very good, very nice. The live name is Day 2 still, I think. Ooh, it is. It is. Creator dashboard. Isso porque eu atualizei. Stream Manager. Garoto. Boa. Agora eu troquei. Confirma daí. Nice. Aquela hora clássica da thumbnail. A galera vai me ver de camiseta laranja todos os dias. Vai falar, ele não lavou? Sim, lavei e sequei ontem à noite. Talvez eu faça isso de novo na sexta. I don't know. Thumbnail. Acho que deu. Very good, very nice. Já dá. Não precisa colocar. Pessoal do YouTube, hello. Pessoal da Twitch, hello. Without further ado, I give you The Council. Assim, também nunca joguei esse jogo, nunca vi. Só vi o trailer e achei interessante. Estou aprendendo junto com vocês. France, Paris. Vamos aproveitar. December 10th, 1792.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this, Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling it at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Passando aquele segredinho pro filho.
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
Solta a língua da galera.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Ô, louco.
Von Burchard! Von Burchard! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Act.
Let me do this. Trust
1.
me.
Oh, I gotta act or trust her? Oh my god, I was not ready to take a decision now. Fuck. E aí, dou uma de bonzinho, ágil, act, ou confio nela? Trust her. People que tá vendo aí no YouTube, deixa eu ver, no YouTube não consigo, consigo acompanhar sim, 3 pessoas. 3 people on YouTube, help me. Let's roleplay, act.
For God's sake, Louis, I told you to let me do it. Let me see.
You know, I was in control of the situation, Mother.
Oh, tell that to your nose. It's because of this kind of reaction that I prefer to work alone.
You ought to learn to trust me, Mother. Can't you be happy for once? We finally cracked the Von Burchard case?
He was just a middleman. He would have been more useful alive. How many times must I tell you? You must never put your life on the line for me. You're much more important than you can ever imagine. Right, let's go now.
All right. Consult your journal frequently to check the whatever. Oh, adoro quando isso acontece. 1 month later, January 20th, 1793. Lord Mortimer's Island, off the coast of England. Focus Home Interactive and Cyanide present The Council. Cadê o título? A game by a Big Bad Wolf Studio. Parece filme brasileiro. Vamos lá. In a partnership with, in collaboration with.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Von Burchard's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
The Council. Alright. Episode 1, The Mad Ones, Os Loucos. E The Council é o conselho, né? Já ouvi muita gente falando The Council.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age.
Falou que a mãe tá velha.
Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think about it.
What one may be able to imagine.
Council, yep.
Who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh, no. We have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Hone, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Alright. Should I disclose? Devo falar que eu tô falando com Lord Mortimer or personal reason? Bandersnatch all over. Bandersnatch. Personal reasons.
Your Eminence, with all due respect, I prefer to keep my reasons for coming here to myself. I promise, it has nothing to do with the legendary party that you all appear to be preparing for.
Believe what you will, my son. However, everything is related to the legendary parties organized by our host.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that, Cardinal.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Okay, just because I'm asking. O que eu devo falar? Absolutely! Or, e você, filha da mãe? What about you, Cardinal? Motherfucking Cardinal? Isso. You know what to do. You know what to do. I don't.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here.
E ela,
Am I
né?
right?
Duquesa.
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
Wolf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment. Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Are you all right?
Faltando café.
Mother? Oh shit, your hand!
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah, no one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah, don't! No. No! You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
Que viagem.
Phew.
Louis, are you all right? What's going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
E vai ser.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
it's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Thanks. Tô falando a meia hora aqui, vamos lá. O jogo nos colocou então já no meio da cena, e pelo que eu entendi, ele, ainda não decorei os nomes, trabalha com a mãe dele. Passou um mês, ele não tá junto com a mãe, tá perdido, não sei se ela deixou, se ela foi para outro lugar, se ela morreu. E também eu não sei se o que ele viu agora foi uma visão, foi uma memória, uma previsão, um universo paralelo. I don't know. Mas o estilo o cenário, né, numa ilha e tudo mais, me faz lembrar muito Agatha Christie, o caso dos 10 negrinhos, ou E Não Sobrou Nenhum, And Then There Were None. Mesmo esquema, Knives Out recentemente lançou também na Netflix com essa mesma proposta. Todo mundo vai para uma ilha, tem uma pessoa que morre, começam a desconfiar do assassino e depois vai e mais pessoa morre, etc, etc. So I don't know if this is the kind of game we're about to see. Sempre quando eu começo a jogar eu gosto de ir para as configurações. E falando de inglês, que é uma das maiores razões para estarmos aqui, deixa eu só ver como que eu adiciono no chat, se aqui rola. Não, tem que ser na Twitch. Como que tá isso? Stream Manager, Creator Dashboard. Também não. Your Live, Manage Stream. Aqui, cadê? Boa. Marker, Intermission, e no YouTube também. É uma ótima opção, é uma ótima estratégia para a gente aprender inglês já, né? Lendo o que está de informação que é necessário para a compreensão da mecânica do jogo, não é nem para a história. Options, parece que não vamos ter tantas options aqui, ó. Master Volume, que legal. Vou abaixar um pouquinho pra gente ouvir minha voz melhor. Voices, vamos dar um boost. Subtitles on, e pra salvar é só voltar. Controls, camera sensitivity, invert x-axis, invert y-axis. Beautiful. That's it. Então de inglês aqui na tela a gente tem o objetivo ali no canto direito. Vamos ficar maior também, né? O objetivo no canto direito superior. Tá pra cá? Tá pra cá. Go up to the manor. Ir pra mansão. Tá, Vini, mas como que eu faço pra saber a pronúncia disso se eu não sei inglês? Eu tô me desenvolvendo em inglês. Pesquisa no dicionário, joga no YouTube. Tem um site muito bom também que é o Youglish. Vou deixar aqui no chat. Forvo, tem várias opções hoje em dia de sites que ajudam a gente com pronúncia. O próprio Word Reference, que eu gosto para traduções. Vai sem medo. E enquanto isso, né, enquanto você está jogando, vai lendo e vai repetindo o que você está ouvindo, principalmente naqueles momentos onde tem diálogo. Então a moça começou a falar lá, "Are you better? repete na mesma entonação, no mesmo volume, do mesmo jeito, porque isso, falando pequeno, isso vai te ajudar bastante isso vai te ajudar bastante a reconhecer os sons do inglês falado quando você estiver lendo ele escrito. Então esse exercício chamado de shadowing é bem interessante para desenvolver a pronúncia. Sem mais delongas, lembrem-se que qualquer dúvida que surgir de vocabulário, vocês podem mandar no chat. Eu estou vendo tanto o chat da Twitch quanto do YouTube, e a gente vai ajudar vocês a entender um pouquinho, principalmente se vocês quiserem perguntar sobre pronúncia hoje. And let's go! Ainda bem que tem um botão de run. Wow, mais cutscene.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Impacta tanto. A gente tem as skills dele, a habilidade: politics, etiquette, linguistics, conviction, diversion. Occultist skills: manipulation, occultism, erudition, sciences and subterfuges. Olha que palavra linda. Skills do detective: questioning, vigilance, psychology, agility, logic. I'm gonna choose. I'm not gonna choose. Quem tá assistindo que escolhe. Essa é a regra. Who should we be? I am saying. Can you see me? Can you hear me now? Hello, hello. Ah. Cara, eu tava lendo tudo. Acabou? 0 available points? 1, 2, 3. Não entendi como foi. Stop here before you choose. Sorry. 3 points que eu tinha. Okay, you now have 7 effort points to use your skills. Não saquei isso. Validate. Fuck it. No vice detective.
Well, over the last few years, I've solved a number of crime cases. Like the chauffeur d'Angers, for example. Thieves that tortured their victims with burning embers.
Charming.
How did you catch them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of 2 people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Whoa. I don't remember. Memory of an elephant. E a minha de goldfish. Goldfish memory. I don't remember her. Should I be honest? Da-da-da-da. The uncanny valley in this game is crazy. What do you mean? The uncanny valley. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Weird. Pra época que foi lançado pro console, né? Play 4, acho que foi 2013. Ah, interessante. E essa falta de interação tá creepy. Should I lie to you? Would I lie to you? Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met
Madame.
before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering
Thank you.
for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your
Aw.
face.
Flattering.
Well, I must say, you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London,
No. Sorry, I don't remember.
in the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
Lá no escritório do cara. Opportunities. Your skills allow you to discover hidden details. Select the object that is most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them. Opportunities do not consume effort points. O 7 que eu tenho. To access the skill required for the situation, you just need to have unlocked it. Validate o que ela tá falando. Validate o coisa aqui, ó. Validate. Dialogue timer. When the time limit is over, an answer is automatically selected. Tem que respeitar o tempo aqui, então eu vou mandar o que o coração mandar.
I'm heading off. Don't get left behind.
I'm coming.
Ih, opportunity failed. Eu deveria...
I don't know where
Pegado
we're
na
going
boca
with
dela.
this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Talents. You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlock conditions and effects as they offer very interesting improvements. Algo legal aí dessa pronúncia, effects, de efeitos, né? Ele é geralmente escrito e até referido como FX, effects, que é a pronúncia das duas letras. Alright, let's validate freak. Vamos lá, agora que eu sei correr. Só que vamos enrolar um pouquinho, né?
Sir, may I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richer.
Monsieur de
Monsieur de
Richer.
Richer.
Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richer's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
A mãe tá perdida.
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But Sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Your skills give you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower the cost and effort points. Tá. Were there or are there any witnesses? É uma das escolhas que eu posso ter. Há alguma testemunha, né? Ou have you found anything here? Porque ele tá falando que esteve lá. Eu acredito que a opção D, skill tree, D de detetive, né, de detective, seja a segunda. Have you found anything here? Vou nela antes do tempo acabar. Difficulty 0, questioning level 1.
And did you find
Eu tô
anything
investigando
there?
ele, né?
We discovered a certain amount of damage
Oh, menu, já.
on the wooden part of the wharf.
What type of damage?
Broken barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong
Appear.
to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials S.D.R. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richer. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here.
Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir, the one you arrived by.
Ok, antes da resposta, acabei de descobrir wharf, que é como se fosse um guerra, war, som de F depois. É cais. Tava aqui no cais, no wharf. Cais. On the landing dock, sir, the one you arrived by. Então eu não tenho conviction pra, tipo, dar uma imposição assim e falar You give me back the handkerchief, motherfucker. Não tenho manipulation. You will kindly give me the handkerchief. Também não tenho Jedi Master falando These are not the handkerchiefs you're looking for. Mas tem Let me have the handkerchief, I'll take care of it. Tipo, logically. Eu vou cuidar disso.
Give me the handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but...
Invited by your master.
No, of course, but...
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are. I must return now. It is still much to prepare in order to welcome all
Much
the
to
guests.
prepare.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have
Handkerchief.
come here for a specific reason. You need
Handkerchief.
to know what it is.
Não é handkerchief, é
What you
handkerchief.
been doing out here on this wharf?
Ok, ó. Tô vendo aqui um botãozinho de seleção. Posso agir com o
The
X.
barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Hora de explorar o menu, hora de explorar o menu, hora de explorar o menu.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Royal Jelly restore 2 effort points. You cannot carry more than 5. Press down to use it.
Great.
Beleza.
Honey.
Mais cutscene.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Bonito, bonito.
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean. And the tip
Sherlock
is blackened.
Holmes.
Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
And the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I'd put my money on cannon powder. A ponta tá preta, né? Então, sem análise para contradizer isso, eu colocaria meu dinheiro, eu apostaria em pólvora para canhão. Eu vou pegar, né?
This might just come in
Evidência
handy.
ou arma para me defender.
A sack of seeds. It's
Sack
unopened.
of seeds.
No one seems to have used any.
Tô pegando Royal Jelly.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time. A lantern. Nothing special.
Very good. Será que é hora de ir pro menu? Go to the menu. Let's go to the menu. Eu tenho que enrolar aqui depois. Oh, the menu. So we have the map, underground, exterior, garden, first floor, second floor, third floor. Acabou o jogo. Inventory or inventory. The art of knowing people by their physiognomy. Physiognomy. I think that's it. Johann Caspar Lavater, 1775. A method by which to analyze individuals based on their physical appearance, notably their facial characteristics. Me dá um skill point na área de psicologia, né? Então faz sentido que eu tenha desenvolvido essa habilidade. Tokica bar, iron bar, a twisted old iron bar whose tip is blackened. Mother's handkerchief. My mother's handkerchief that was given to me by the servant on the pier. It carries her initials, SDR. Será que ela é uma Sales Development Representative? Or Sarah Durocher? Emily's handkerchief. A handkerchief given to you by Lady Hillsborough. The bloodstain on it is yours. It bears her initials. Emily Hillsborough. E o convite do Mortimer. Oh my God! Vamos ler por vocês. Dear Monsieur de Richet, I'm writing to you to express my embarrassment regarding the situation in which I find myself. As you probably know, I had invited your mother, Sarah de Richet, to join me on my island several weeks ago. We had projects in common regarding your order. Tem uma ordem aí, ó, ordem da Fênix. Her stay was going smoothly until yesterday, when your mother suddenly disappeared. I do not want to over-worry you, but I would like you to join me as soon as possible so we can shed some light on this mystery. Pegou sono. Please accept, sir, the expression of my highest consideration. Yours sincerely, Lord William Mortimer, Marquis of Westfordshire. Damn! Por isso que o britânico é melhor opção aí. What else? Temos o inventory. Ok. Golden elixir. Nope. Royal jelly. Devil's thorn. É o espinho do diabo. E Carmelite water. Next skill use is free. Whatever that is. Temos o journal, que fala um pouquinho de cada pessoa. Não vou ler agora. Giuseppe Piaggi. The servants, Sarah de Richet, the old one. Tem a skill tree. Meus talents, que vão sendo desenvolvidos ao passo que eu uso as habilidades, né? Então acho que de tanto clicar em V, eu vou clicar nisso, eu vou desenvolver essa habilidade. Tem que interagir. E traits, charismatic presence, porque sempre foi charismatic. Acho que é do detective. You have decided to act against your mother's advice. Então essa cicatriz ela veio porque eu escolhi agir em vez de confiar na mãe. E detective pela profissão que eu escolhi. Menus, I think that's it. Pause menu is the same. Bora procrastinar. Or not. Let's look for clues on my mother. Open the gate. It's locked, all right.
I'll never get it open barehanded.
Ah, eu acho que eu tenho uma barra. Talvez eu possa quebrá-la.
Clearly, I'm not much for manual labor. Let's see if I can get it
Fraco.
open another way.
Força ou não forço? Me ajuda aí, Giovanni. Força ou não forço? Custa 2 pontos de esforço, hein? Dificuldade 2. Acho que eu vou forçar. Vamos lá, boy, you can do it. Toma.
Here we are.
Yes.
This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty. I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're
Ah,
wrong.
ou outra pessoa, né, lindo?
Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling
Foi
me
uma
anything
visão, foi
useful.
uma visão que ele teve.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder.
Não posso examine, então
It's unusable now. I don't know what the
Let's
person
stand
who built this
back.
barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves.
amber fragments. You just found an amber fragment. Each time you pick 4 of them, you increase your maximum effort points by 1. Legal.
Amber crystals.
Alright, forcei a barra pra ter essa salinha aqui.
Latin inscription. Nessis, mi fili, quantile pronúncia mundo
Studentia. Eu não consigo traduzir, o cultismo tá travado, o linguista também. Ó, Latin, easy to translate. Pô, gente. Pô, gente. Fiz a missão, Eva. Quanto? Foi 51 minutos só?
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Tá, o Mortimer tava lá com a mãe dele. Ela sumiu, ele chamou o Louis pra colar lá. Nada suspeito, nada suspeito. Galera da ordem aí. Sei não, sei não. Zeus?
Impressive.
Ah, my son, I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Ricci, aren't you?
Uma pausinha aí. Sotaque italiano. Delícia de ouvir. You are the son of Sara de Ricci. Então é legal prestar atenção como o sotaque dele de italiano talvez faz com que a gente consiga entender mais facilmente o que está sendo falado, e o dela, por ser britânico, da moça ali, da Emily, talvez seja um pouquinho mais difícil. Vocês sentem algo assim? Algum dos sotaques está mais fácil de entender? O do próprio Louis, que é mais americano, assim como da mãe dele?
You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot.
Very
I was
spot.
supposed to hand her a very important envelope, but I haven't seen her.
It's me, Mario.
If only Mother had told me why she was
Persuade Piaggi to entrust the letter to you. Eu tenho que dar um jeito de persuadi-lo a dar uma carta pra mim.
coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance.
Listen, if it will help.
Confrontation. 3 rounds. Então eu tenho 3 chances aqui pra dar um somebody love nele.
Me.
During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Each confrontation displays an interface showing how much the person you are talking to is convinced. Switch tripped in the house. Eita peste. Is it raining?
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally.
Mas eu quero.
Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow, then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Eu tenho que descobrir onde que ela ia.
Nonetheless, our exchanges
Que bom,
have
mas eu não
always
entendi.
been
You're trying to
discreet,
plug the-
and I should like
the
them
bulb?
to remain as such.
As luzes?
If your mother
Fuck
wishes
it.
to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
We are members of the Golden Order, Professional Secret, Confidential, or Art Collector. The lamp socket. Eita. Did you get shocked? E alguma ideia aí, ó, no que eu respondo? Uma das opções é business is confidential. Então talvez falar professional secret. Secret. Let's go.
If you know my mother, you will understand that I cannot answer you, Your Eminence. I'm sorry, but...
Do not worry, my son. I perfectly understand and I expected nothing less from you.
Mantive o segredo. Vamos
Discretion
lá.
and secrecy are both pillars of the organizations for which we work. You are the worthy son of Sarah.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate.
I hesitate.
Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful.
Tem que confiar no cara.
Do you think I should give it to you?
Tem que dar envelope? Depende do que tem, né? Eu vou usar esse. Questioning.
Only you know that, Your Eminence.
Personality. Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills. Tá em maiúsculo, então acho que ele vai... Ó, Red Dead acabou de baixar. Ele vai... Vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Então, o vulnerable e o immune são importantes ali, ó. O vermelhinho e o azulzinho. Exploiting their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. Então, se eu for na vulnerabilidade da pessoa, eu ganho um ponto de esforço. Push the pad button to access your menu pages. Vamos ver, vamos ver.
If you're asking me if you can trust me...
Ah, tá. Eu tenho que ver a vulnerabilidade dele aqui, ó. Piad. Questioning. Ele é vulnerável. Alright.
Or if I can keep a secret, I would answer yes. Absolutely.
I understand.
In truth, it all depends on the nature of the contents of your letter.
It is a list of names.
This list must be of extreme importance.
Ah, if only you knew. It's a list of people that your mother must help. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Confrontation last step. Agora que são elas, né? For the last step of the confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no blunders left. Então ele pode repetir, mas eu tenho que dar a resposta certa, entre aspas, que é... But... Promise! I don't believe in his God. Okay, no worries. No, thank you, no. Eu falar que eu vou ajudar, né? Falar que não.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good.
Yes.
Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur Derice. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine.
Guillotine.
She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Hidden elements. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure, so do not hesitate to look for them. Exploração, que eu adoro, com um feeling de investigação, gerando ali os pontinhos. Ah, tem que usar, não tem que usar. Very good, very nice. Também sou filho de Deus. E aí eu vou fazer um intervalinho. Marker. Break. And I'll be right back, babies. Só mudar a telinha. And we're back. And we're back. Deixa eu só voltar para mim aqui e mandar um marker. Getting back. Para quem está assistindo, caiu de paraquedas. Sou o vinitheteacher, dono da b.side Solutions. Estamos aqui nessa semana de lives para atender um público que gosta de games, que tem filhos, para a gente falar do back to school, né? Muitas escolas estão voltando às aulas e a intenção de todas essas lives, esses eventos, primeiramente é oferecer conhecimento gratuitamente, né? A gente passa anos estudando a profissão, aquisição de língua, como que as pessoas aprendem, o que funciona, o que não funciona. Então, quero compartilhar isso com a comunidade, como eu falei num vídeo que eu postei hoje no Instagram. Então, e isso daqui, né, estar aqui, faz parte do meu Ikigai. Deixa eu mostrar. Eu salvo esse papel aqui. Deixa eu só ver se tá indo. Eu salvo esse papel porque ele foi um momento onde eu tive a ideia de fazer isso que vocês estão vendo, né? Então, se tem luzinha de fundo aqui e foto com a esposa aqui e luzinha e tá azul, porque a lâmpada tá azul, ó lá. Nas cores da b.side. Então, todo esse setup, ele veio depois disso daqui. Um microfone de qualidade boa veio depois do workshop Ikigai, que eu fiz e tenho que falar muito bem, não só porque eu trabalho ainda para a empresa, mas porque é um programa fantástico mesmo de imersões em inglês do The Fools. Não estamos sendo patrocinados, mas hoje temos uma imersão começando em Atibaia, que vai até domingo. Pessoal que me acompanha, clientes, parceiros já devem ter ouvido eu falar que eu estava numa imersão. E se você acredita que uma imersão em inglês pode te ajudar a destravar, a ganhar confiança, a aprender inglês, se divertir, comer muito bem, please, falem comigo. Eu tenho o cupom de desconto lá para a gente ajudar vocês. E também é uma empresa que eu trabalho, né? Agradecimento especial aí para o Diego. E em nome do The Fools, né, como CEO do The Fools, para a Kátia, que foi a pessoa que me colocou nesse mundo. Thank you very much. E também para o meu coordenador, Luiz, que está lá agora fazendo um trabalho muito bom, com certeza. Depois desse workshop, né, o Ikigai, ele é o cerne, a razão de existir. E para mim, a realização, o insight foi lá em fevereiro de 2023. 2023. Eu fiz esse exercício, esse workshop, e eu pensei em ajudar pessoas a lerem inglês melhor, ensinar inglês, gosto de videogames. Se você já fez o Ikigai, faça de novo, é sempre bom revisitar. Se você não fez, faça. É extremamente necessário. Acho que a gente consegue insights bons quando a gente está preparado para recebê-los. E eu tive a ideia de começar a fazer lives. Então, foi o primeiro momento ali de canal na Twitch, depois as milestones, as metas para chegar numa possibilidade de monetização. Então, eu escolhendo, eu já consigo fazer monetização na Twitch. Wow, that's cool. Não tenho um público cativo ainda, mas quero desenvolver isso justamente. E por isso que eu estou, né, do lado da empresa também, além de dar para a comunidade ou oferecer esse conteúdo, a intenção é poder escolher um melhor horário, que seja legal para todo mundo, para quem está vendo, para quem está fazendo, para que a gente continue esses momentos semanalmente, talvez 1 ou 2 vezes na semana, de forma que a gente tenha isso de conteúdo gratuito para vocês, tá? Vou deixar anúncios, porque aí vocês me ajudam, eu ajudo vocês a... That's it. That's it. Fico aberto aqui, fico à disposição para a gente trocar ideia. Estou de olho no chat. No chat. Chat não, chat. Chat é fazer cocô no passado. Não use chat, use chat. Estou aqui de olho no chat do YouTube, da Twitch. E bora que bora de gameplay. The Council. Estamos acabando de aprender sobre elementos escondidos, hidden elements. Let's go.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
Pô, eu não tenho erudição suficiente pra olhar o livro. Vou ter que pegar. Manuscripts. Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Oh! Então, assim como na vida, se eu pegar o manuscrito aqui pra ler, esse daqui eu já tenho, né, o de psicologia. Se eu falar, eu quero ler ele no começo, eu vou ganhar mais erudição. O que é verdade pra vida real. A gente vai ficar mais conhecedor das coisas, a gente vai aprender. Reading is good.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
Achei que minha chaminé era grande, mas essa daqui tá de brincadeira.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Monsignor.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence.
That's French.
George Washington, President of the United States of
Ô,
America.
louco.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance,
Georgião
Mr.
tá
President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr.
travado no
President.
rosto, né?
Louis Maurice de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet.
Viu nada ainda.
Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper
Só
crust.
tem a nata.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you'll forgive my indiscretion?
A gente tava falando da minha mãe.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Richet's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But
George
you'll
Washington
see, it will
fofoqueiro.
come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Horn, a close friend of Lord Mortimer.
Lord Mortimer.
But, I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organises a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
I don't know. Ela sumiu. Inventar algo. Eu vou inventar.
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Parou de rir.
Seriously, though,
É sério.
I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Ah, beleza. Vamos olhar esse símbolozinho aqui, ó. Maçã?
Good Lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master
The
of the
Golden Order. É a ordem deles aqui.
It's the highest distinction of the order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit.
Holy shit!
That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest
Chamou a galera e não vai colar.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start. Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat. Very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer. So don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I have already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
Vou ficar.
Let's see what Washington has to say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Viu o que, filha da mãe?
Louis, thank you for staying.
Troféu
Just like
ganhado.
you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Yep. Any guesses? Any choices? Deixa eu dar uma olhadinha no menu. Tenho um pontinho? Tenho? Não tenho. All right. I want to know about Emily.
And you, Emily, what do you think of my mother?
I only know her through the Order. The one time we met, we only exchanged a few words in a corridor of Parliament.
And was the exchange courteous or impassioned?
I'm not sure if I understand.
Was there any reason for her to be angry with you?
Under other circumstances, I would slap your face for even asking, but I'll put your lack of tact down to her disappearance. Know that your mother is a woman I would love to work with. Her reputation is entirely deserved. Mr. Washington will be able to tell you more.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
Where did you first meet her?
I met Sarah during the War of Independence on American soil. She was introduced to me by a mutual acquaintance, and I must say that her sound advice prevented me from making some terrible mistakes. She may not be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette does.
Well, I didn't see that one coming. There's no doubt Mother has many secrets that are still hidden.
Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about? My mother has always been fascinated by strange powers. Did she talk to you about anything like that?
Yes. Her facility for discerning truths from rumor served me well. Such as preventing massacres, like the one at Salem, from happening again. Or convincing people that horsemen cannot ride around without heads. What was it that she used to say now?
Keep an open and logical mind?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
Careful, they're coming back.
Já comeram? Eita, alguém tá preso?
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent.
Very
You seem
enthusiastic.
to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal.
Megalomaniacal.
But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Mist!
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
A boca.
Just mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude. Looks like he just saw a ghost.
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Washington looks surprised, but Holm doesn't seem to see it. I wonder if he's being polite or if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Putz, nem explorei mais o negócio antes da galera. Alrighty. Character revealed. Elizabeth Adams. Vamos ver quem é essa moça. Ah, que tava presa lá. She's the daughter of John Adams, Vice President of the United States. Ah, como que o Washington conhece ela? Elizabeth was rejected by her parents at birth and was declared stillborn. Ok. Declarada como abortada, mas ela nasceu. Crescida em isolamento, she grew into a frail young woman with bipolar disorder. Tinha bipolaridade. Devoured by her terrible fits of anxiety e vários ataques de ansiedade. Olha que bom, parecia pronta para morar nos dias de hoje. Her deepest secrets were slowly gnawing away at her from inside. Os segredos mais profundos dela estavam vindo à tona. Despite numerous treatments, nothing could cure her. Opa, deixa eu ver aqui se eu consigo... What? Ok, é isso. As a friend of Sir Gregory Holm and of Lord Mortimer, John Adams decided to send his daughter to Lord Mortimer's manor in the hope that he could help her. With little hope, Elizabeth has now been at the manor for a short while. Não sei se ela estava presa, mas estava vendo alguma coisa ali.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Vamos explorar primeiro. Oh, vai ter um
My
after.
friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you
Yeah.
tomorrow. Oh man, it's been quite a day.
Mas eu vou explorar.
Right. Where is my room?
Ok, aqui... Não, eu vou... descer. Dá pra descer? Não dá.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Quarto da Duquesa.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Ah, tá fechado quando é assim.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
O Duque... Ah, descobri quem tá aqui nessa festa. Nenhum pontinho de ação.
Huh, that's me.
Não posso entrar agora.
Monseigneur His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Cardeal Piatti.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Ah, ele restore, né, ó. Opa, two effort points. Que bom que eu não tive que usar. Royal Lily. Jelly, Royal Jelly. Ela é real.
President George Washington.
Jorjão tá lá do lado. Só queria descer, velho. Descer, descer. Opa! Collector's Coins. Cadê? Collector's Coins aqui, ó. Lost Coins in Lord Mortimer's Manor. Já devo ter perdido uma.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Tá, não cheguei no final desse negócio ainda. Ih! Essa câmera eu não gostei muito, mas tudo bem. Golden Elixir. Cures all your negative alterations. You cannot carry more than 5. Alrighty.
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
Pages of an encyclopedia. Ah, menu de leitura também. Ganha ciência. Deve dar para escolher depois ciência, linguística e erudição. Jack whatever. Did I see something? I did! Collector's coins, motherfucker. Olha a moto. Vamos lá. Gostei desse cue, sound cue aqui, ó. Ele pisca.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
The end of the hallway.
Huh, that's me. Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about
Read
my
the fucking
mother's
letter.
disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Biaggi's trust.
pariu.
What should I do?
Open the letter without breaking the seal. A galera esperou o Biaggi sair, eu vou abrir, foda-se.
Okay, let's see what it contains.
Too bad for him. Too bad for him.
So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Biaggi wasn't lying. But now it's opened. I better get it to Mother soon.
Guardou, já dobrou, ó.
Wow! Nice room. Mortimer sure does. Do things
Hello
halfway.
there, people watching. Qualquer dúvida pode colocar aqui no chat, estou de olho.
Inferno by Dante.
Abandon hope,
Abandon
all
hope,
ye who
all
enter
ye
here.
who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Hello, Mr. Gee. Welcome. Dá um oi pra Lid também. Say hi to Lid. I saw her on YouTube. Que já foi cutscene, velho? Não queria dormir, não. Quero explorar. Os caras podiam perguntar, né? Quer realmente dormir já? Dormir já? Não. Aí, ó, Unexpected Encounter, perdi, não peguei o livro. Podia ter explorado mais. I have 4 points now. So how are you doing, Guy? How are things for you? Subterfuges, erudition, occultism, politics. Acho que politics vai ser bom pro próximo. Validate. Equipping manuscripts. Here you can choose what to read during the adventure. Each manuscript you read confers skill points at the end of the quest. Ah, tem que esperar a quest inteiro. I'll start studying now. Go for it, boy. Go for it. That's cool. Feel free to ask me questions, okay? Like, you have my number. Send me questions about English. Parallel lives. 1 skill point in conviction. A series of biographies of illustrious men providing much information on their lives. Ih, tá errado. Their lives and the origin of their greatness. The art of knowing people by their physiognomy, and the encyclopedia. 150 academics and scholars contributed to the production of this first synthesis of human knowledge. Seria a primeira enciclopédia sendo escrita. Awesome. Science, linguistics, erudition, conviction, psychology. Ah, vai isso daqui. Cannot be equipped. Eu preciso das 3 páginas first. Psychology or conviction. Conviction. Psychology or conviction. You can choose. All right. I think I'll go with the conviction. Só posso equipar um. Shit. Let's go.
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
Durichet can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of Durichet's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Sabe jogar xadrez.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game.
Ou não.
Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me
Forgive me for this
It
late
is
hour.
never too late. And we have much to discuss. One last move?
Poetic. Ô, louco. Ficou bravo.
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
Tá, ele tá... ele tá tendo visões... Todas as visões dele, o Napoleão Bonaparte que tava chegando lá, velho. Todas as visões ele tá acompanhando o Gregory.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Valeriana.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
Fill the conditions, blá blá blá. O presidente tá colando lá? Todo babado.
I'm coming!
Hurry to answer the door? No.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Dear Monsieur de Richet,
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices.
Esquizofrênico. Mateusão. Vou explorar. Aguenta. Devil's Thorn. Exalted state. You temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue's choice in a conversation. Adorei.
The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance. Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures. St. Francis of Assisi in ecstasy. Before superior voices. The conversion of St. Paul by Caravaggio. St. Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall.
Weird.
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it. Saint Jerome and the Angel.
Judith beheading Holofernes.
Ironic in a way.
Carmelite water, focus state. Your next skill use will cost no effort.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Oh, louco.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
Elizabeth Adams. Home introduced her to us.
Yes. Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams.
Já sei.
But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens! I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least, I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
Ah, vou ajudar o presidente.
Count on me, sir.
Thank you, my friend. Keep Elizabeth downstairs as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me.
Son of Lafayette. É legal que a gente tá ganhando troféuzinho a cada escolha feita. Acho que tem pra todas. Pra que a gente consiga explorar o jogo e jogar outras vezes, né? Tudo mais.
Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Opa, a voz da consciência ali, ó, não deixando a gente ramelar no objetivo.
Tell me, my good man.
Yes, sir?
Why are you standing in front of this door?
I have been instructed to let no one enter.
I'm wasting my time here. Lady Adams could return to her room at any minute. What a shame. I wonder what's going on inside.
Will there be anything else, sir?
Eu não vou arriscar igual o The Stanley Parable. Eu vou. Tá rolando treta? You make me wanna puke!
My son, oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in this small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
Shit. I was supposed to make sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine. Don't go and wake up the whole manor, please.
Thank you, my son. May God watch
O
over
Centro
you.
de Favores da Inglaterra.
Who do you think you are?
Oh my god, multiple paths. There are multiple paths to reach your objective. It may be a good idea to think twice before embarking on the first path you come to?
Me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what
Não é
you
o
just said.
Napoleão, não.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell is going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
Let her go! Huh? Stay out of it, boy!
I'm a gentleman.
Shit. What are you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy! If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away, you're out of your mind. Give me one good reason not to knock you down.
Sir, you obviously do not know who I am, or you'd keep your distance.
Ooh, one more like that and I'm gonna get scared. Don't think you're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these toffs. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine. And on top of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay, wait a minute.
What?
Tubarão.
Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots.
Women, right? They really do drive us crazy sometimes. I totally understand.
Yeah, and
Cadê? Quem é esse cara? Eita, quem é aquele cara?
time they open their mouths, it makes you
That's
want to
Peru.
slap.
Vulnerability, psychology. Vamos lá, Gui.
I get the feeling.
Aqui. 2 words. Behavior. Cadê? Behavior and don't need translate for Portuguese. Explain the meaning. Okay. Behavior is what you do. Let me go full on. Behavior is what you do. Like you can behave well, be good, well behaved, or when a kid goes to the supermarket and they start having a tantrum, mothers or parents usually say behave well. That's the general idea of behavior. You have a calm behavior, you have an interesting behavior, peculiar behavior. That's my definition. Those are my examples too. And towards pronunciation varies, is in the direction of. Deixa eu até marcar aqui, ó. Vou. Marker. Cadê? Yeah, towards in the direction of. I'm going towards Canada. I'm going in the direction of Canada. This train goes towards Luz, but I'm dropping off at Tamanduateí. I don't know. Yeah, what do you think of that explanation? And let's go back. Agora eu quero saber a confrontation do Jacques Peru. Thank you, Gui. Thank you for asking. Pode perguntar mais.
I put one over on me. If that's the case, you're making a big mistake.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move. We're not done yet. You wanted to be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress. Let's see how brave you are.
Agora já era. Jack Peru apontou o revólver. Disconcerted. Tô desconcertado. Someone threw you off balance. Alguém te tirou do prumo. The cost of effort points increases when you're using your skills now. Use a golden elixir to cure yourself. Oh my God.
I've watched you, and you're shaking. I'm betting you won't fire.
Nice.
I'm not in the habit of beating Lord Mortimer's guest in his own salon.
All right.
You got off easy this time, but don't try it again.
Deu bom, deu bom, deu bom. Close call. Quase. Avoid being used as punch bag by Jack Peru. Ai. Remember the object.
The brooch Elizabeth was
Broche
wearing.
dela, the brooch.
Huh. She was so frightened she was unaware that she'd lost it.
Yeah, well, it didn't seem to do her much good.
Brooch. Brooch. Leave the small salon. Não, então vou ficar aqui um pouquinho. Procurar alguma moedinha. Oh yeah, baby. Collector's coins. Ela não brilha, não tem o negocinho azul. Tem que ficar clicando.
There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
Não tenho chave. Não tenho subterfuge. Que legal.
Hey, these look like pages taken from an ancient encyclopedia.
The encyclopedia, the 2 pages now. Aqui que eu saio. Alright, acho que já deu, né? Nem o pianinho eu consigo interagir. Caixa. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Lady Adams must have locked it behind her when she
Que legal.
fled.
Por onde que eu saio? George Washington tá putaço.
Well, did you get time to search the room?
Louis, I only needed 10 minutes. Imagine the scandal if she had found me.
What would you have done in my shoes? She was in the middle of an argument with some angry guy.
10 minutes. I didn't ask for the moon.
Nonetheless, you found what you were looking for, didn't you?
Not everything, but yes. Elizabeth is definitely the daughter of John Adams. We need more information.
You can always go back.
It's too late now.
Ih, decepcionei o Jorjão. Decepcionei o Jorjão. Tem que voltar pra cama?
Golden elixir.
Elixir. Golden elixir. Eu vou sentar aqui. Eliminar a estátua. That's it, that's good. Wow, powerful. Let's go.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Devil's Thorn.
Ah, brilhinho. Tive de longe. Tá fechado. Não quero subir. Ainda não. Acho que já foi, né? Também. Sentar, ali era sentar. Essa câmera, né? Let's go.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Manuel Godoy. All right.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
Don't worry about that anymore, Your Eminence. I had to step in, but everything's under control.
What an adventure, my son. I am relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian. In these troubled times, we need more men of your caliber.
It's nothing, Your Eminence. I did what I had to do.
Well, you did the opposite.
Good. Well, thanks for the news. My son, I have another problem. I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? When I gave you in the home?
Caraca.
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Não consigo mentir.
Here it is.
You opened it.
Don't worry about that, Your Eminence.
You gave me your word before God.
I can assure you that my mother and I share everything.
That's enough. Your word is worthless. I give your mother this letter myself.
Caguei. Alright.
Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Go to bed.
Huh, that's me.
I'm exhausted. I better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
I did not detain Lady Adams. I could have found out something about my mother's past. Could have listened to what Mr. Washington wanted to say about my mother. Nossa senhora. Que péssima missão, que péssima quest. Cheguei no level 4. Cara. Vou pegar um pontinho em cada.
All right. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
Já se trocou, ó. Fera. Bom, um já foi lido, o outro não consigo. Let's go with it. Character and traits. All right. Equip. Let's start the thing.
Writing material.
Cadê a Bic?
From what I see, no ink's ever been used on this quill.
The smell reminds me of something. It smells like lemon. That's
Lemon.
odd.
Tinta invisível.
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch.
Nothing. Nothing.
The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance. Last Judgment. Why do I always get the most terrifying room?
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures, Mortimer's
ali vai
giving
dar
to his
passagem
guests.
secreta.
Very jolly.
Uma caixinha que eu ia pegar ontem.
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking
Golden
about.
Order.
The key should
Golden
open
Order. Vamos usar a chave. Meus itens daqui, a gente usa.
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
Absolutely.
All right. I've retrieved everything.
Royal Jelly and Amber Fragments. Onto the secret passage. Cadê?
Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out.
I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Oh, this bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round.
Secret passage.
A Voyage Around the World. The travel log of the explorer, Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother?
Deixa uma diquinha pra nós.
Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room. The paper's rougher around the writing. The paper's moist here. Very light stain, barely visible. And the smell reminds me of something. Come on, Louis, think. Think. Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She applied a liquid to the book.
Limão.
She must have used the writing material.
Yes.
The quill has been used, but not with regular ink. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Put it against fire.
I have to keep searching.
Ok, vamos lá pra fora rapidinho então. Aquela vela tava promissora, hein?
This room looks unoccupied. Priest's robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room.
Candlestick to the pages of the book. Let's go. Burnish the pages. The page.
Aha!
Yeah.
It's working. The heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. After that, she adds, beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected soldier. And that's its weakness. What is my mother trying to tell me?
Achilles?
If you've gone to so much trouble, you must not have only found something important, but you must have also felt like you were in great danger. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Or not.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical. I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
The beast. Trait unlocked. Members of the order. One skill point in occultism. Alright. What does it say? Okay. Oh, the beast. Heavy. The beast always charges the most protected one. Vamos ver se as imagens dão essa ideia aqui. Opa! Reach.
Amber crystals.
Sempre bom. Tem que olhar pra cima agora também. The beast always charges the most prepared ones.
The Conversion of St. Paul by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but Jude, St. Jerome and the Angel, Saturn devouring his son, St. Francis of Assisi in ecstasy
Assisi.
before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art, the torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance. Nothing. Last Judgment. Why do I always get the most terrifying room? The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound?
Let's go. Passagem secreta, pô.
Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Go to the red salon.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Jorjão.
Let no one disturb me. I'm busy.
Too bad. I'll see him later.
Fuck it.
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
Ô, louco, já chegou puxando.
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
Tá todo no oculto, no ocultismo.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother. She still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you will be able to put all of this behind you one day.
Heavy, heavy.
A chest with a half-circle pattern.
Well, I'm getting sleepy.
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
We'll get some Red Dead gameplay today. Do you want it? Vou consumir os cristal ou não? Posso consumir cristal. Cause man, it would like kill the vibe. I mean, not that I am in the vibe, but I'm loving the. I'm interested in the story, and then I'd lose it all, you know. Just a sec. I got little fish. Ganhei peixinho, ó. Vou mostrar. Vegan fish. Vegan fish. O marker. Vegan fish. Clica no YouTube. Vegan fish. Pra todo mundo ver. Diminui o negócio. Cadê? Nanana. Vegan fish. Não, incrível. Incredible. Incredible. It's late also. Get it. Maybe some other day. Yeah. For sure. Now I have the fucking game installed. 125 gigabytes, right? I'll do it. I'm sorry for the deception. I'm sorry. Now people are coming. Hello, everybody. Oi, todo mundo. Estamos aqui para ouvir inglês, falar inglês e ver esse jogo maravilhoso aqui, que é The Council. Thank you, Gil. I was really hungry. I still am. Olha o jogador. Ó o jogador.
A novel of the initiation of a young woman into polite society.
Ah, descobriu uma imunidade da Elizabeth. Elizabeth. Psychology. Vamos tacar psicologia. Gui, what can you tell us about your day in English?
June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Write soon. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. Don't forget to tell me what present you want.
Beautiful. Five circle-shaped key.
30 November, 1791. My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart. Father told me it was for your well-being, but I can't help but blame him. He claims that your condition has worsened and that it could be dangerous for both of us if we met. If only I knew where you were, believe me, I'd be at your side. I haven't received any news from you in a long time. Please write. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. I hope you like the enclosed talisman.
Alright. Tem um talismã aqui no meio, então.
August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I am driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you. But they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time speaking with Father. I didn't understand everything because they spoke in French, but I'm sure they were talking about
Olha a
you.
fofoca. Well, Gui, I learned many words. Two class colleagues told me my English is good and the snow is beautiful. I saw you did what's it called? A snowman. No, not a snowman. Snowman is the one you build. What was the thing? You did it with Ism. Pretty cool. Snow angel. That's it. Snow angel. And yeah, I think I told Claudia today. She was like, "Oh, where's Guy?" No. It was Mari. How's Guy doing? I sent him a message and all. And then I was like, "No, he's in Canada, man. Check his TikTok." Have you, Giovanni, seen Guilherme's TikTok? It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Vou consumir uns cristal agora, galera. Vou dessa pra melhor. I don't even have one. You don't have a TikTok account? Is it on TikTok? Can I open it now?
A chest with a half circle pattern.
There's no key for me to use here. Those heavy drugs. Just Twitter. Or Discord. Ah, aí tem aqui em cima, ó. Ah, cristal, vou consumir cristal. Heavy drugs. YouTube, das piores, né?
Box containing
30-minute videos.
kind of white crystals.
Let's show me the fucking
Well,
crystals.
See what it tastes
Let's
like.
do. I'm gonna consume barbecue.
I really need to stop tasting everything I find now.
Mm-hmm. Exhausted. Comi os cristal. Hey there. Hey, b.side. Vinny here. You just encountered an immunity. An immunity. One effort point is locked. Tem que tomar o elixir. Ah, legal. Era só pra ficar zoado mesmo. Very good. I think I did what I had to. Nothing on the walls. E a mina só transformou o quarto e vazou. Opa, não dá pra sair. Não dá pra sair. Vsauce and all, the heavy drugs. Man, Michael hasn't posted in a while. In a freaking while. Okay, so it's not Elizabeth. I gotta go to the other rooms. Not Elizabeth, that's Emily's. Or Elizabeth. Elizabeth's. I don't know. Let's try and see the other rooms. Maybe Piaggi. Piaggi is closed. What's that? Johan Folna. Closed. Can I go upstairs? Can I go upstairs? No, I cannot. Really? Guy, no, Gio. Now tell Guy what you did. Today was a busy day. Busy day. Let's go downstairs. Fuck. Eita!
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Holmes.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
El broche.
You didn't happen to lose this, did you?
Where did you find it?
In the small salon.
It's the only reminder I have of my beloved sister. I thought that swine stole it from me.
2 job interviews,
You're her
motherfucker.
son, Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes, why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Excuse me, but speaking frankly, why would you care?
O que você tá
I know
querendo
your
saber?
mother very well.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No, I remember her stare.
Loco.
Cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Loco.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
Psychology nela.
And next you're
And
gonna tell me my
working
mother's
my ass
also
off in a
responsible for that
freelance
scar
job.
on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months.
Thank Lord.
You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait. There must be some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's becoming difficult not to believe the poor girl.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait.
Usei negócio à toa.
I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all
Confrontation,
that?
let's go.
There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
Vulnerability.
You're right. I don't want this conversation to turn into an interrogation. You've suffered enough already. I respect your silence. Please excuse me.
Well, thank you. I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they?
A lot of responsibility.
Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her. Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
How I Met Your Mother!
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here, then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's come here for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
Tá se checando todo? Alright. Locked. Queria falar com ele. Falar com ele, vai.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests. If Sir would like to walk along the wharves, he has only to follow the pathway used upon his arrival. If he would like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise Sir to pass through the portrait gallery. May I help Sir in any other way?
Nah. Let's go. No one to talk to. No one to do nothing. Yeah. Can I go up? Let's go to the Red Salon. Todo mundo aqui, ó, que bonitinho. Vamos comer. Falando nisso, já eu vou comer também.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence.
Etiquette skill. Perdi.
I am delighted to hear it.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Occultism.
Glad to make
Pouco.
landfall at last. And yourself.
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too, as soon as the situation is settled.
4 consumable items during a single quest. Golden elixir to cure yourself. What?
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Não tá expressiva.
Is the wine to your liking?
Pô,
Very
faltando
much
várias
so,
skills, né?
Sir Gregory. Such complexity. Typically French. A sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
Oh, monsieur. You must be joking.
Ai, perdi? All right.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
You don't say. Oh, Gele Milone. We have that down.
What do you think of Volner?
The Prussian king is his puppet.
I find it hard to believe the king of Prussia is so weak.
Be careful. Volner is as influential as he is dangerous.
You seem to know each other well.
We used to work together.
I see.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
We do.
My friend.
He's certainly well connected and in high places.
Surprising. No one appears to know him.
No one knows me, and yet here I am.
Quite so.
Ok, Napoleon. Só mandar conviction, ele é immune.
Monsieur de Richet, it would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
Wonders.
Ó, só um empurrãozinho ali, ó. This is Sparta!
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order,
The Golden
through your
Order.
mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Blunder.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
Surely such an amount will buy twice as many cannons. Don't try to pull a fast one on me. We're both young, but we are not naive.
Please don't be offended. I just wanted to make sure you knew what you were talking about. And I am reassured. I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
We should reinstate the monarchy. France needs a leader. I know his motives. Let the people be free to choose. It would need a counter-revolution.
The revolution was a good thing. It gave birth to a monster. We must overthrow the new system in place.
I just guessed.
Ah, you are right.
I just guessed. Eu só chutei.
Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you. Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust in you. I hope to work with you in the very near future. I would like to thank you for your support by offering you this humble
Thoughts on the French Revolution.
Reflections on the Revolution in France.
Mr. Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to avenge you.
Yes, baby. Alliances.
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer, and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is eminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington. Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
Complete the third quest. I could have searched Napoleon's room. Could I have? Oh, perdi. Well, anywho, that's learning. Vamos lá, onde que eu vou? Falta tudo, né? Man, diversion, politics, linguistics, science, erudition, occultism. Os que já estão completando aqui. Aqui, ó. Mais 2. Vamos completar os primeiros, vai. And I'm saying bye. I'm saying bye. We got stuff to do, people to see, people to talk to.
Let's recap. Before dinner,
recap
I
aí pra
was going
gente.
to investigate my mother's message.
Investigar a
Gotta
mensagem.
find the place where all eyes
Tem
size
que
you up.
ser esse lugar aí onde que os olhos size up, onde que os olhos engordam. Etiqueta ou política? Eu vou pra etiqueta, vai, tá faltando bastante etiqueta. Começa. Não vou jogar mais. Só vou dar bye aqui pra vocês. Thank you very much for being here with me again. A intenção é que a gente tenha amanhã o evento principal da semana com Henrique Zamboni. Não Henrique, o evento principal, mas o mais hypado, eu diria. Thank you, Gil. O evento mais hypado, porque a gente vai falar um pouquinho sobre celular nas escolas, adolescentes. Então, para todas as famílias que estiverem aí de olho, that's the moment. A gente vai falar um pouquinho sobre o que está acontecendo no mundo. Pesquisa de Jonathan Haidt, a geração ansiosa. E let's go, let's go. Thank you all for being here. See you tomorrow. Bye.